Hi everybody, it's Julie, and we have day 3 for the October One Day at a Time Junk Journal Challenge. Today I have our large pocket page, our double edge pocket page, and the new Zorro flip out page, all using DearJulieJulie digitals. Okay, so we have already used 7 DearJulieJulie digitals, a variety of them. And so we're going to start off with our double edge pocket. And I am going to use as one of my pages. Okay, I want to make sure it's in the right orientation. I have the page that I backed with another page. And we are going to be using that for our double edge pocket. And so we're going to go ahead. Now, double edge pocket is kind of fun. You could do it. I'm going to use this large tag page. You could also use a landscape postcard page, and you would already have your designated pockets. If you have a landscape pocket or landscape postcard page that is not made so that you can flip it up, so you know it's not upside down. So I am cutting the edges off my journal pages this time. By the way, I did stitch around a couple of my day 1 pages, and I'll show you those right here. I used I just have a regular Brother machine, and this was one of the special stitches on there. So that's what it looks like on this side, and that's what it looks like on this side. Okay, and then for my inked page, and remember I added the one of the napkin plies to this page, and I went around this, and the second time around I added some zigzag on this side. So again, I had black thread in from hemming some pants for my Yaya's grandson. So there we go. Yeah, so now we're adding our double edge pocket, and I am going to do it with this large tag. And the most important part of this is the double edge pocket, and so I'm going to use this right here is going to be my pocket, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to come in a little bit, okay? See how I've come in just a little bit so that the line is here. And I'm going to go ahead, because there's sunflowers up here, I'm going to go ahead and use the washi like we've been using along the edge of this side. It'll also give me the differentiation that I want between here and this area here, I think. Okay. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, and it'll make the edge stronger. So I'm not gonna go over the edge. I'm just gonna actually I am, and so I'm not gonna use this one. This one has words on it, but we will be using that. So we use the one that we've been using. I think this came from Joann's, from the 250 spot, and I think I got it like buy one get one free, or 50% off. So, and that was a while ago. And it was with Daisy stuff. It was with the things that I made the 3 mini journals out of, the live video from Monday. If you haven't seen that, you can go check that out. It is, I'll put it in the description box down below. So yeah, I finished my challenge journal early for September, so I got to make some mini journals to use for gifts. And just a FYI, I was making it because my aunt was coming to visit, and then I walked into my living room and I have this, you guys might remember the pictures of my mom and dad from all the dances, and I had made a little mini journal out of that. And this was my mom's brother and his wife, and I mean, they were on their way to her 60th class reunion. They've known, you know, my parents and obviously my mom and my Uncle Glenn have known each other forever, but they know each other so well. And my aunt was an only child, so my mom was like her sister. And so I walked out into the living room and I kind of felt like it was talking to me. And so I gave her that. I do have the stuff to make another for me. And then I gave her the little travel journal, the mini travel journal, because they just got a new motor home. And I was like, oh, this can go in their new motor home. So, yeah. So I did get all 3 of the journals made. I have to bind them in between making videos today. I have to make a lot of videos. But one of the things, my house is straightened up, cleaned up for me to be going on vacation, and Tom to be, feel like it's, it's in good shape. So, and that's because I had company. Because otherwise that would be the last thing on my list. And it probably wouldn't have gotten done because, yeah, I still have to pack and all that. But getting excited. Okay, so I did go ahead and I put... so there's washi tape on both edges of this. Again, always want to check. I'm going to go ahead. I think this will make this easier for me. If I just put that up there, that'll tell me that that's the top. Okay. So I keep getting worried. Okay, so my pocket is ready. But what am I going to do with this page over here? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bring this in. And this one I want to try and put it right on the line, okay? Okay. I'm going to go ahead and cut a sleeve off this a sleeve, okay, off this page, and I'm going to glue it down. So come up. So if you're putting this onto another Dear Julie digital other than the one that we already made, then that's going to give, you get to count those as your, you know what, this time I think we'll go ahead and go with the words. So I have yellow. Dream, love, create, inspire. Dream, love, create, inspire. I think we'll go with. Okay. So these sunflowers are actually sunflowers from out of, that were in my yard, that I grew. I did. Except the one with the buckets. That was a sunflower field. Okay, so I have this, okay, and that it is closed off. You could go ahead and open it and make it into a pocket. We'll see if I need that. I will do that. But as of right now, I don't think I need to do that. So here we're going to go ahead and give this a fold. And I'm going to go ahead and now it's going to become my double edge pocket. Okay. So we need glue here and glue down here. I actually am going to give it just makes it a tighter seal if you zig it and zag it. And then I'm going to go ahead and come up here. So we'll have a little bit larger pocket and a smaller pocket. Okay. Now go ahead and line this up with the edge of the gutter. And I can hold it and lay it down. Okay, that'll flip and that will flip. Okay. So we have a little pocket here. Whoop. Music card. Okay, we have a little pocket here. We have a larger pocket here. Double edge pocket. Now you can go ahead and cut out your little tab pieces so that people know that that is a pocket. But there you go. That is my double edge pocket. So the thing is you want to use a whole piece for your double edge pocket. Now if you're using a full piece that is not like a large tag, then you can go ahead and it can go closer to the edge, but this is your double edge pocket. So your pockets are on the edge. Okay, using a large tag page. Lots of the Dear Julie digitals have the large tag page. And let's see, I've got I'm going to go ahead and put this down here at the bottom because my cutting for the pocket was not totally straight. So I'm going to go ahead and there we go. Okay, so we've got on here, we have 3 Dear Julie digitals. Again, you can come in and cut this edge, and I think that might be kind of cool to come in and cut that edge and then be able to put something in there. Okay. So, okay, and this is where your binding will go. Okay, double edge pocket, done. Next, we have our large pocket page. Large pocket page. And so one of the ways that I like to do a large pocket page is to, you can take two side by sides, put them together, glue them across the bottom and across the top, and you'll have a large pocket. Okay, that is super simple. You'll use 2 Dear Julie digitals. That counts. I want to do something different, so I am going to take the this right here. I think it's it's a map glossary. So we're at 8 inches. Yeah, we'll just do this at 8 inches. It's okay. And this direction, we're under 11, so perfect. So this can be an inside, closer to the inside. Now, I'm going to go ahead and fold it this way. Okay. Okay, so here's one we haven't used yet. This, and let's see. Okay, I'm going to add this to that. However, I have an idea. So you guys know, we could just take this, turn it into a pocket, and put it on here. But that's not what I want to do. I'm going to go ahead and make this a tip-in large pocket page. Okay, so it's still a large pocket page, but I'm going to turn it into a tip-in large pocket page, and I'll have used a whole Dear Julie page. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to glue this, because otherwise it's going to drive me crazy. Well, here. And I'm going to do the swizzle, because that way if I cut it off, if I decide to cut the white off, there's still enough glue on here. Well, I do have to cut. I have to at least cut the top and the bottom glue off, because remember, I went with the smaller pages. Unless I end up bringing in larger other pages, which I could do. I like a variety of pages. Okay, so if I cut off across the bottom, okay. And I come in, I need to cut I think we'll cut right here. I'm lining it up with the fold so that hopefully I get a straighter straight line. Okay, my swiggly U is not going to have been big enough. I'll have to go ahead and and your large pocket page can go from the top or from the bottom. I am going to go ahead and cut the white piece off. Okay. Okay, so you could just go ahead and put this down and you'd have a large pocket. Okay, just a FYI there. Okay, oh, I don't know. I hope it doesn't rip, because there is glue. There we go. Could sew it. Okay, regardless, I'm going to want to go ahead and make a fold. By folding it both ways, it makes it so that it will fold easier. It will also hug the paper better. Okay, so that is going to be able to go down like that. Now I'm going to come over here and I am going to open my pocket. Sometimes it's cleaner to start in the center. Okay, so there, there. Okay, this time we are going to go ahead and let it know that there is a pocket here. I'm going to run and do some stitching on here. I'm not going to stitch it to the paper because that will compromise the paper as far as the strength, but I can go ahead and run a stitch along here, and I think that that will be a great way of finishing this page. Okay, so, and then I'm going to put it in so that it goes like this. Again, this is the large pocket page. Be right back. So I like that. I think stitching can really make a difference, and now we've at least done this in a couple places in the journal, so I think that is really cool. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and put this on here. So this is, this is my page, and I'm going to go ahead and add it to the other page. Instead of just adding a large pocket, I think that the interactive makes this fun, okay? So, and I'm trying to, you know, you guys know that I'm trying to give you different ideas, even though we're doing a lot of the same thing. Keep doing different ideas. Okay, so again, we could have just gone ahead and glued that in. Could have even had a pocket here and a pocket behind it. But there we go. And that is my large pocket page. So after this is done, I'll go ahead and okay. And I'm using a DearJulieJulie digital here, but you could use like the dictionary page. You guys have seen me do that. One of my favorite things is to take a dictionary page and put it on top of the Thomas Guide glossary and use that in my journal. But there is my page, and I've used another DearJulieJulie digital. So far we've used 9 DearJulieJulie digitals, and now we are on to our new Zorro Pocket flip out page. Okay, I'm going to be using the tag page that the Opal Patreons got. We're going to have some fun with this one, and then I'm going to be putting it onto another page in the journal. Okay, so the first thing I want to do this time is to cut the edges off. I'm going to cut this side. Okay, I'm going to cut the bottom. And I'm going to cut this side. I am using a large tag page for this. I'm going to go ahead and come in with the, oh, you know what? I want to add that tissue to the back, right? Yeah, we're going to add this gorgeous tissue that I have to the back of, no, actually, I think I want to be able to write on this. So let's use either a napkin or you know, the clear piece from the napkin, or do I have more sewing paper? I usually have some up here. I'm sorry. A Zorro pull-out page is what we're going to be doing here, though. And this is the first, well, this is the first time that we're going to do it as a required element. I did do this last month. So this has the cap on it, which I actually, it says crown. Oh well, we'll go ahead and put that on here, and we'll be able to use that for two pages. Okay, we'll cover this. Oh, I should have done half. I think I'll stitch around the outside of this also. No, I won't. No, I won't. Okay. And wrinkles are character. Just keep telling yourself that, Julie. It's okay. Okay, we got this down here. Got this down here. So you guys have anything you're trying to use up? I'm trying to use up this glue, these glue sticks. Okay. Okay, so this is going to be the other side, because when I came up with this idea, I was like, I want it to be a journaling piece. Okay, so a place that we can add that gives you more journaling space. So I'm going to show you how to do this regular, and then I'm going to, of course, I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to add, plus I'm going to show you a way of using this tag that is going to be fun and a little different. Okay. And again, I'm leaving the white on the bottom here. Okay, so for our Zorro pocket, normally what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and you're going to come from here and you're going to come down across. Okay, now the really cool thing is you're going to give yourself a tuck that you can use this piece here for a tuck. But, so you can do this with a whole piece, okay? You can use this with a whole piece. But for this one, I'm going to be flipping this bottom part up and giving me 3 pockets. And that's because I love pockets and I cannot lie. And because it works out perfect. You have these words, now you've flipped it up and you've got this side, okay? And then you've got this. Now, of course, we're going to come in with our washi tape and give us a just a better edge here. And that's going to make this edge stronger for putting things in and out of a pocket. Let's come in, line this up, put it down on the glue. There are a lot of pockets in this journal. But guess what? This month, you don't have to fill the pockets. How's that? You're making a basic journal and the embellishment kit, which is the elements, one day at a time elements. Okay? If you can get, and then and these pages, okay? That is, and the clusters. That is what you're doing. The details video for the challenge is in the description box. Okay, so that is going to go like that. I love it. Okay, now for our Zorro part, first you want to decide what you want to be your front pocket. Okay, that's the one that you're going to see this much of. Okay, or if you're the whole page, you're going to see this much. This one you're going to see the back, okay? So we're going to see that on that one. And then this one, you're going to see, you know, whatever you decide on this one, okay? So let's go ahead and we'll give you an idea. We want to flip this one in, okay? Flip this one in, and you see it's like it goes up here. That may not be where it stays, but we're going to flip it in, okay? And then we'll come over here and we're going to flip this one on the line. Flip it over. So this is going to be different than what I did for the other challenge, but this is going to be my front piece right here, because that's what I want to be the front piece. So your Zorro goes zip, zip, zip. The way that you get that is you go from here down here, okay? So decide where you want it to go, and I'm like going, okay, I'll have that, and I'll have that, okay? Here we go. Make sure you don't cut all the way down to your pocket. So line this up where you want it to line up. And you can come in a little bit, but I think on the corner is best because you're going for that zip, zip, zip look. Okay? Like when Zorro takes his whip and goes zoop, zoop, zoop. Okay, and what I'm doing is I'm putting it almost up to the top. Actually, let's go ahead. We'll go up to the top and we'll bring it in till it's touching down here. Okay, so you're going to have basically a 12-inch cut. Okay, and then I'm going to bring it in because I know that there's glue on it and on the outside. I'm going to bring it in, start in the middle, and go to each side. Because of the glue, if I start on the outside, it'll bunch it up because it's damp, okay? There's that. And now we go, and we've got zoop, 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 okay? Okay, so this is my, and I've got this that I can use. Okay. These can go in the trash. This one can go over in my little pile of scraps. Okay, so we have, now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to close up these pockets. Now, you can make this so it flips down, and you have so you could have a pocket. So I think I'll make my middle one a pocket. I'm going to make this a flip down. And well, we'll wait. Okay, so now the other thing I'm going to want to do so that I can flip this out is I'm going to fold this over. You could use a scoreboard for this. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and this is going to lay down like this. Go ahead and, you know, we don't need the bulk here, right? We don't need the bulk. So let's go ahead and take that, and I'm going to cut this piece off. Okay, so I've got my full edge, and I'm going to come in and cut this piece off. course, now I've got, oh, well, guess what? That's going to be the one that is going to be my flip down. Okay, so that'll flip down and you'll have more journaling space. Okay. And this will be the back that attaches to one of my pages. And so let's see, you can go ahead and grab this. I think we're going to go ahead and put this onto okay, that's kind of lightweight. Now, if we're going to connect this with a paper clip or something, then that will give that a heaviness. And this might be a good... That could go. No, I don't want to. I want this to be a journaling page. Okay, I think this might be kind of cool on here. You can still journal on this. Let's see. We have sunflowers here and sunflowers up here. Okay, so this will pull out. Okay, and also pull it over. We'll have this comes down. This is a pocket, and this will come down. Pocket, swizzle, that'll help hold stuff in the pocket. Okay, this will come down, this will come down. This one can have a little Tim Holtz paper clip on the edge. Okay, this is our Zorro flip out page. Okay, we used a page for our Zorro flip out. Okay, so this needs a little... There we go. Goes in. It goes that way. Okay. Now I've got this happening here. We're going to want to... Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put it down. Oh. Okay, so swizzle. You're covering more area with the glue, so it should hold better. Okay, sunflower there. Come in because of, there we go. because of the way the edge is here. Okay. Okay, and then, you know what? I think we'll go with this striped one here. Striped washi. Okay. Up to, but not in the corner, in the edge. Okay. So, Zorro flip out. Got a pocket. Got this one will undo. And this one just pulls down. And, you know, those clusters that we have to make, I think we'll put one right here and it will hold it shut. Okay. So that is the Zorro. You know what? I think we should go ahead and ink this. I should have done it before. But I think it would like to be inked. There is a dog or a puppy. It's new. I haven't really heard it before, and it is just been barking and barking and barking. Tom actually, it was hot. You guys, when we went to our meeting at 6 o'clock last night, it was still 102. So it was still in the 90s when we got home. It was starting to cool off. And so we had our windows open, and this dog, this is last night at 8:30. This dog was barking. It's still barking now. You wonder, do they hear it? And our dogs bark, but they don't even howl, except for, I think it might be the CHP sirens, because they don't hardly howl, but there is a different siren that they howl when everybody else is howling. And I think the least amount that we have out here would be the CHP. I don't know. That's the highway patrol. I feel sorry for the little puppy or the dog. Okay, so this is our Zorro flip out page. It is a new page, you guys. We've made Zorro pockets before. They're fun. Of course, it's always easier to ink before you've glued things in, but it is working. Okay, now over here, so how is everybody? Are you wonderful? So this is day 3. So you're seeing this on Saturday. The Dear Julie digitals are still on sale. Now remember, these digitals that I'm using, these came from the Patreon. They are still available. They're depending on your perk perks is what you get. You get the mini kit at the Ruby level, which is the $10 level. They get a mini kit each month. And like last month, they also got the circus kit that is coming out next week in the Etsy shop. And so the Rubies and above got that as their summer free kit. I usually, or fall, summer or fall. It was their free quarterly seasonal kit or something. Okay, so flip out. Yeah, I love it. And we went ahead and we've used one of the pages here. So you want to flip it out like this, okay, to use it. Okay, not like this. It's full on flip out. Okay, and then you can flip it this way also. Okay, so zip, zip, zip. That is our Zorro flip out page. And I think it's fun. I think it's different. And that finishes my pages that I needed to make, the required pages for the October Junk Journal Challenge. So I have my Zorro flip out page. I have my, this is a DearJulieJulie digital. It is backed with, I used the second piece of the napkin, so there's some color here, and this was my inked back piece. And then I also put the top piece of the napkin, or the bottom piece, so the one that didn't have any color left, and I put that over this because I was like, well, then you can actually write on it, and it gives us a different texture and a different color. So this was my inked, and so it was a DearJulieJulie digital backed with a page that was inked. Okay, so there's that. This is my double edge pocket. So I do have a place here for something and a place here. Okay, and then I have this, and you know what? We are going to go ahead and cut that open. So now it's a pocket. We can have pockets because we don't have to fill them this time. Okay, so there is a nice size pocket page. Okay, and then this is backed on a DearJulieJulie digital that is backed with a DearJulieJulie digital. Okay, so that's one of our 3 backed pages. And then I added one of our page ideas on top of it. Then we have the napkin backed page. Okay, so our DearJulieJulie digital backed with napkin. Then we have our large pocket page. And this time, instead of attaching the large pocket onto the page, I made a large pocket out of the DearJulieJulie digital, and I have stitched down here, and then I've glued it onto the page. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put that like that. Okay, then our other pages were the 6-pack flip page. Okay, so we have pocket, 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 and we have our postcard flip up page. Okay, so in order: flip up postcard page, 6-pack flip page, double tuck page. This is ready to go in the journal. It'll go and get glued down, so you have your double tuck. And then this is the other side. So that is our double tuck page. Next on the list was our double edge pocket page. Next is our large pocket page. And our last one is our Zorro flip out page. Okay, so if you put these, I'm not going to put them in any particular order here, you guys. I'm just going to put them in to give you an idea of how you might find them in a journal. Like I said, in no particular order. Okay, so we have digital that is backed with inked large pocket page, and it is a tip-in on this glossary page. This is the flap side of the double tuck, okay? The flap side. So remember, you're going to probably have a couple things in there. This is the postcard flip-up page. Got a place to put something there. This is Dear Julie Julie Digital, backed with Dear Julie Julie Digital. Okay, so, and this is your double edge pocket page. Double edge pocket page. Your 6-pack flip up. Your napkin backed Dear Julie Julie Digital. The other side of your napkin backed Dear Julie Julie Digital. The other side of your 6-pack flip out. This is the other side of your double edge pocket. This is the other side of Dear Julie Julie Digital attached to Dear Julie Julie Digital. Here's your postcard pop-up, flip-up page, flip-up postcard page. This is the other side of your double tuck. Inked page on the Dear Julie Julie Digital. Remember, I covered this one with a napkin. And last but not least, our new Zorro flip out page. Okay, and it flips both ways, giving you more journal space, and you've got your Zorro thing. Like I said, I'm going to put a cluster here, and with the cluster here, you know, you've got a pocket here in this center one. So we could have something sticking out right here. And you could tuck things in here with that cluster sitting here. You could have things tucked in. I love how this turned out so far. Shall we count how many Dear Julie Julie Digitals we've used? So this full page has 1. Okay, let's start in the center. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we've already used 9 Dear Julie Julie pages. And we have, so when you're counting pages, we have 1, okay, this one right here, that counts, that's your 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, okay, times 2. So I have 28 of my 64 pages done, and I've used 9 of my Dear Julie Julie Digitals. I just need to add my other pages in here, bringing this total to 64. And so that's what we'll be doing next, is adding the pages, because the way that I want to do this is I want the journal finished. And again, it's going to be simple. It's going to have places to put things, and then we'll come back at the very end after we've made our embellishments, and we'll add in the clusters and the stamping and stenciling. And so at this point, I can start getting an idea of what else I want to have in this journal. So okay, there you go. I think it's really, really fun. Let me know what you think. I have all my pages are finished. And so thank you guys so much for being here. Remember that Sunday we will not have a premiere, but there will be a video. And so I hope you'll come and check that out. And we will be here on Monday with our mini challenge and the challenge. And so excited about that. That is a required element for the October challenge. We do a mini challenge in the challenge each month, and it's a gift idea. And so looking forward to seeing you there. Don't forget, we do a premiere every day at 10:30 Pacific Standard Time, except Sundays. And so you guys, thank you so much for being here. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.